Hey guys, what up, what up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to go through my May favorites and flops. Obviously these aren't all of the products that I have tried out this past month, but these are the ones that stood out, good or bad, so we gonna get into it. First of all, look at my hair. I think I belong in an episode of Friends. So, not complaining, just saying. Anyway, this is the Ultra Facial Cleanser from Kiehl's. This smells like hella chlorine. Like Pavonia Pool. If y'all from Jersey City, you know. But I liked it. At first, when I smelled it, I was like, whoa, I don't want to put that on my skin. But I did, and I ended up really liking it. Didn't have any adverse effects or anything like that. Just a little off-putting, but it does claim to cleanse without over-drying or stripping skin, and I would agree. It did dry my skin out just a little bit, but it wasn't anything crazy, and I still enjoyed using it. This, especially after, that memory came to my head, I was just like, oh man, it was really nostalgic. It just reminded me of drowning repeatedly because I can't swim. So, yeah. And I love the water. I can't swim. Fun fact. I guess it's not fun if something goes down. But anyway, my hair is just, I don't even know what to do. Anyway, this is their Ultra Facial Toner, and this is the standout product from that whole set. This is an awesome toner. I really liked this. It's thicker in consistency than a regular or typical toner would be. It's a little more milky. It even looks like milk because it's white. But I really liked this. It was really hydrating. It didn't dry out my skin. It didn't strip my skin. It didn't burn. It didn't make my skin feel tight. I really enjoy this, and I think I'm almost out, which is really, really sad. But if you guys are looking for a toner that checks all those boxes and you can afford this, definitely, definitely, definitely try this out. So good. Last from Kiehl's, and I promise this video is not sponsored. I did get this in that gift set from some friends. This is the Ultra Facial Cream, and this cream, it's thick, but it doesn't feel thick. It's not heavy. It gets absorbed into my skin very quickly, and it doesn't leave me feeling greasy, shiny, anything like that. Doesn't really have a strong scent, but there is one there. I just have to kind of stick my nose in here in order to smell it. But you can see I've used maybe about a quarter of it, so I've got a long way to go. This is going to last me a while, but I've really been enjoying this cream. So thanks again, guys. Thank you very much. This is the Rimmel London Fix and Perfect Primer. And I really like this. I was surprised. I honestly didn't think that I would, but I really, really do. And I'm almost done with it. I would repurchase it if I didn't have a lot of other primers to go through. So for that reason alone, I wouldn't repurchase it, but I'll just show you. It has a very orange color to it. But once you blend it out, it blends into your skin. You can't really, it just disappears. So I really, really like this, and I do think that it was effective in prolonging the wear of my makeup. On top of that, I will use the Smashbox Camera Ready BB Water, and this, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's very liquidy. It has a little dropper, and you just drop it like that. It is, it says BB water. It is thicker than water though, but you can see it will run if you allow it to. As fast as you can. But yeah, it's just, I wear the shade light medium, and I don't know if you can see that there. What I'll do is blend it out with my next favorite. This is the Ulta Beauty Sponge, and this sponge is freaking awesome. I do own two beauty blenders. They're both the Beauty Blender Pro, the black one, and this is just so much softer, and that one's soft, but this is softer, and I love how big it gets once you wet it because it covers more surface area. It's so squishy, it's so soft. I really, 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 really love these sponges. I got them in a 2-pack, and They were actually on sale. It was buy two, get two free. So I just got 4 of the same ones, and I gave my sister a pack. Actually, I gave her 2 packs. But yeah, I really, really like this. So if you're looking for a new sponge, check this out. These are amazing. Unfortunately, this is not so amazing. This is the Maybelline New York Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment Concealer with Goji Berry and Haloxyl. No matter how little I put, this just looks dry, heavy, and cakey underneath my eyes. It also has a very gray undertone, so against my complexion, this just looks freaking weird. So I'm just using it under foundation to spot conceal, which is gonna, it's gonna take me forever to use up that way. But I mean, I'm more than halfway done, so we'll see. But I wouldn't repurchase that. Even in a different shade, I hated the way it looked every time I put it on my face, so, or under my eyes. However, I did love these NYX HD concealers. These are the color correcting shades. I have the yellow, which is CW10, and the green, which is CW12. These are from the same line, but this is thinner in consistency. This is more mousse-like. I don't know why, but they're both very effective. This I use to lighten the dark circles underneath my eyes. It doesn't completely cancel them out, but it makes for a great base underneath my peach correctors or my skin toned concealers. So I love it for that. If you didn't see my empties, this was in there. Check out that video. It was my first one. So yeah, so this was there, and I'm currently going through this one, and I have another one to use after this. So you can tell I really like them. The green one, this is really effective. I don't use it all the time though, because I don't always wake up with redness. When I do, it's typically around my nose. So I'll put a little bit of this, very, very little, because it is really, really pigmented and hard to blend out because it is thicker. So for that reason, you just have to be careful with this, but I really like it. I think it really, really works. So go next. Next, I have this Benefit Majorette. I don't know why I said that weird. Majorette cream to powder booster blush, they call it. But it's such, look at the packaging, it's so cute. But anyway, it has a mirror. I don't want to blind you. And then this plastic that came with it, I just keep it over with. I don't want it to dry out. But you can tell it's pretty janky looking because I've been using it a lot. And I have it on today. I don't know if you can tell. I know the lighting's really like crappy here. But it just looks so nice against my skin. It gives a nice natural flush, and it blends really nicely with the rest of my makeup. I love it. And let me see if I can get a nice little swatch for you. Let's see here. I'm really bad at swatching, so hopefully you guys will be able to see this in all its glory. But there it is right there. Let's see. I don't know if you can, oh, you can kind of see it. There it is, like right here. It's very light, and I love it. It's so pretty, I think. So perfect for the summertime and the spring, but I've really been loving that. The next thing is this Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector in Opal, of course. And this, I just love this because it is intense, but if you apply just a little bit, you'll just have this really nice dewy look on your skin. It doesn't have any shimmer in it, any glitter, anything like that. So it's just amazing because you're like, oh, your face just looks glossy. I don't know if you can tell. You can see that. I know the light. There we go. You see that right here? It's so pretty. I really, really like that. So I've really been enjoying this. Actually, anything with this little half, what do you call them? Like page flags. I cut them in half, and then I use them to mark a lot of this stuff because there are a lot of things here that I'm trying to use up by the end of the year. Just, either because it's getting old or it's a liquid product. For example, this that I know isn't going to last as long as a powder, so I want to focus on using this before using those. So yeah, Three eyebrow products, however, that I didn't like, and I feel really, really bad because they're actually all from the same brand. They're NYX, but these are the NYX Auto Eyebrow Pencil in black, the Tinted Brow Mascara in black, and then the Control Freak Eyebrow Gel in clear. Now, these two, they just looked stark. No matter how little I applied, no matter how much I brushed it out, it just didn't look natural. So I can't, excuse me, I can't recommend these, unfortunately. So, sorry. This, I don't know if it's because I have really, really long, like, spider leg eyebrow hairs, but this just didn't hold them. No matter how little I applied, again, it's just my eyebrows would always just fall and they would look like little spider legs above my eyes. Pretty gross, but this didn't work for me. I know Emily Noel and Jessica Braun talk about this. They don't rave about it, but they do like it. For me, I can't even recommend it as like a mediocre. It's just excuse me. Sorry about that. Next, I have this Shadow Insurance by Too Faced. This is awesome. And if you have the money to spend, and you want to spend it on this, definitely go for it. This does work. I think it's really effective and I really like it. However, if you can't afford that or you just don't want to spend the money, just know that you don't have to. There are plenty of other more affordable options. The Milani Eyeshadow Primer, the NYX Mineral Eyeshadow Primer, they work just as well as this, but this is still really, really good. Eyeshadows. Ooh, so excited. This I have been loving. This is well, obviously it's here. This is the Lorac Pro 2 eyeshadow palette, and I have been loving using Buff to set my primer. I'll use light brown in the crease and top it with beige, rosé, or mocha. If I'm going for a cooler look, I'll use cool gray and plum mixed together in the crease over nectar. And then I'll go over it with chrome. Not really into snow. It's a little too white, too stark for my liking. Cocoa I'll use sometimes underneath my lower lash line. But navy, charcoal, black, silver, and jade I haven't really dabbled in too much. But majority of the palette I have been really enjoying. So this is awesome. It's pretty old, so I doubt anyone's talking about it anymore. But if you have it and you haven't touched it in a while, take it out and fall in love with it. Oh, it's very good. A couple of brush favorites. Actually, no, let me get this mascara out of the way. This is the Wet n Wild Max Volume Plus Mascara. I really like this. It's similar to the NYX Skinny Mascara that I mentioned in my empties. Again, if you haven't watched it, check it out. But this is in the shade C150A. And the brush sort of looks like a pine cone, you know, a tree. I don't know. But it separates my lashes, it lengthens them, it doesn't give you volume or thickness. That's okay because I don't like that look anyway on my eyes. But yeah, and then it holds the curl. So I really enjoyed using this, and it's almost done, so I think it's like on its last leg. But it was very inexpensive, and it definitely did the job for me. Brushes. This is the multitask brush from Real Techniques, and I love this as a blush brush because I think it's the perfect size and the perfect density. It's not too dense, it's nice and fluffy, and if you put too much blush on, this will easily blend it out very, very seamlessly for you. This is the Kiehl E31 crease brush, and Jessica Braun, she's my favorite beauty YouTuber. And she did a sponsored video with Kiehl. I didn't try their eyeshadows, but I decided to try their brush, and I love this brush. I think, again, perfect density. It's nice and floppy, but not too floppy where, you know, you'll get shadow everywhere. And it just places it very nicely and blends it out very, very seamlessly. I love using this brush. Used it today, and I will use it every day. The last brush is by EcoTools. I have a lot of EcoTools brushes, but this is the standout. This is the one that I've really been going to more recently. This, I don't remember the name. It's probably just a flat liner brush. And you can see it's flat, it's not angled. And I just use this to fill in my eyebrows with powder, and it works amazingly well. So I've really been loving this brush. And I think, oh, not it, almost done. I have this Revlon Kiss Balm in Crisp Apple. I have it on my lips now. You can see it's not gonna, it doesn't look this stark on my lips, but it smells amazing and it's moisturizing, gives you a nice wash of color, and I really like lip looks that are just easy to throw on. I don't really need a mirror, and I don't have to worry about maintaining it throughout the day so much. And again, it's a balm and it actually feels like a lip balm. It's actually moisturizing. So I enjoy using this. It smells amazing. Artificial apple, but it still smells like apple nonetheless. It actually smells like the red Starburst. So my favorite's pink, but my second favorite is the red. So now I want some Starburst. But anyway, this is really, really good. And lastly, you guys, The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. I've read this already, I'm reading it again, and it is just, it's getting me all over it again. This is amazing. One of my favorite books ever, 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 ever. I don't want to spoil it, so I'm not going to say anything about it, really. But this is the Blu-ray DVD and digital HD combo pack. I will watch this over and 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 over again, because it is amazing. And if you haven't read this or you haven't watched it, read it, watch it, read it. You will love it. You will cry. And if you don't, you're heartless. So that was it. I am finally finished. Now I have to clean up all this crap and start filming my next video, which is going to be an everyday makeup drawer type of video. So I'm really excited. I hope you guys will give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more for that next video. You want to see it. So keep your eyes peeled. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye!